Religious moderation. The Ministry of Religion of Ponorogo Regency participated in the national launching on Wednesday, the 26th of July 2023. The launch was Hamlet Sodong, Gelangkulon Village, Sampung District. The harmony of the people of Sodong is very well maintained, despite the heterogeneity of adherents of different religions living side by side, namely Islam, Buddhism and Christianity. In Sodong Hamlet, there is the Dharma Dwaipa temple as a place of worship for Buddhists and a mosque for Islamic worship. Sodong Hamlet, Gelangkulon Village is geographically directly adjacent to Ponorogo District, administratively included in Sampung District with a distance of about 25 kilometers from the city of Ponorogo. Peace in Sodong Hamlet is individual peace with social implications. They move from their own inner space to build a social space. And this tradition has been going on for decades. So it is understandable that the social cohesion there is very strong. The population of the village of Gelangkulon is more than 4,000 people. There are 4 religions adhered to by the residents of the village of Gelangkulon, namely Islam, Buddhism, Christianity and especially Duku Sodong. There is 1 mosque and 1 monastery. The harmony of the residents is very well maintained. There is no religious conflict in the village. Not much different from the conditions in other mountainous and inland areas. From an economic point of view, they are also not among the advanced economic societies that are attached to luxury and grandeur. The people's houses are very simple. Attached to luxury and grandeur. The people's houses are very simple. Monasteries and mosques were built modestly. But when it comes to diversity and tolerance, they are the real culprits. Why are cultural events called events? Because when they occur absolutely without coercion, without engineering, which is the result of the local genius of the Sodong people, is a form where recognition and acceptance of differences do not stop at mere words but also incarnated in the practice of everyday life. Vesak and Eid al-Fitr incidents are examples of cultural events where religious differences no longer matter in a humanitarian procession to forgive one another and continue kinship ties. Rives. Buddhists invite Muslims to visit Buddhist homes. Religious evaluations, which generally become obstacles and awkwardness in the life of some people, seem to be suspended by a sense of humanity. Even when it comes to metaphysical matters such as events after death, the Sodong community does not hesitate to merge, despite differences in their religious backgrounds. They don't care about what religion or beliefs the dead person has. Both Buddhists and Muslims here are also treated the same, which means that the body is treated properly, and is buried in the same burial area and prayers are said after death. From Geblak, Sertana to Ket, they all receive prayers through the Slamidan ceremony. Buddhists with references from the Tripitaka and Muslims from the Al-Quran. Officially, the Religious Moderation Village was launched by the Deputy Minister of Religion, Saiful Rahmat Dasuki, who had previously been launched locally by the head of the Office of the Ministry of Religion of Ponorogo Regency, Dr. Muhammad Nur al-Huda. Present at the activity were all elements of the Sodong Hamlet community from the 3 religious communities in the village of Gelangkulon. From elements of the government, namely the Ponorogo Regency Religious Moderation Village Working Group, the KMB District Working Group, Furkapimka, the village head and his apparatus, Buddhist Extension. From the religious elements in the village of Gelangkulon are Islam, Buddhism and Christianity. Also present were Islamic mass organizations and local village traditional leaders. In the launching series, the actors driving religious moderation were determined as representatives of several elements, namely, Islam, Buddhism, Protestant Christianity, traditional leaders, the younger generation, and women leaders. The actor assignment is indicated by the pin of the certificate submission pin. The next series of launches, which read, build awareness of religious moderation by embodying the essence of religious teachings that protect human dignity and build the public good, based on the principles of fairness, balance, and obeying the Constitution as a national agreement. Then the declaration was signed by the head of the Office of the Ministry of Religion. The District KMB Working Group was represented by the head of the POP KUA as chairman, the Kamet and the village head. Interfaith leaders, namely Islam, Buddhism, Christianity, Islamic organizations, New and Muhammadiyah, as well as traditional leaders. Officially, the Religious Moderation Village, in Sodong Hamlet, Gelangkulon Village, Sampung District, was launched by the head of the Office of the Ministry of Religion, Ponorogo Regency, marked by the resounding beating of a large gong. The head of the Ministry of Religion conveyed with rhymes, and it is important that the head of the Ministry of Religion of Ponorogo emphasized. In order to maintain harmony and harmonization in the village of religious moderation by applying the 9 key words of religious moderation, namely humanity, public benefit, fairness, balance, obedience to the Constitution, national commitment, tolerance, anti-violence, and respect for tradition. He said the 26th of July 2023.